Why does it feel like YouTube is back to its old school days? It's not like we're literally in 2014 again, but something feels the same. This topic is something the whole platform has been trying to uncover recently, and frankly it's a weird concept. Like I said, we exited the prime stage of YouTube a whole decade ago. I recognize that the peak of YouTube can vary from person to person, but most OGs of the platform will say 2012 to 2016 was the best era of YouTube. So much was going on, but also not a lot at all. Let me elaborate on that. YouTube was just a lot more simple back then. Sometimes people do not want to be dragged into a certain video just because there's neon colors in the thumbnail. Look at some of these thumbnails from YouTube's early days. There's a lot less going on because the platform was simpler. Over time it has grown, which can be a good thing and a negative one. With this growth, YouTube has changed. This platform was once a happy place that was an escape route for many, but now it has become full of hate and overall negativity in the last couple years. There are too many shitty copy and paste channels these days and not enough genuine creators, until recently. I've been seeing so much unique content from unique creators in the past month and I'm so surprised by it. Usually these first few months of the new year is where YouTube takes a bit of a hiatus after the holidays. Once most creators are done with their Christmas and winter break grind, they take it slow. This year has been different. The amount of new and exciting content I've seen is unmatchable to other years. I've been on the platform constantly just checking out every single video on my recommended page because they're so intriguing. But not the iPad kid kind of intriguing, I'm talking about genuinely interesting and entertaining content. I thought it was just a me thing, but it's clearly happening for many other active members of this platform. YouTube is back on the rise because of these creators. The creators that care about their content. The creators that care about their fans. The creators who are pursuing this career for the right reasons. Those creators are saving YouTube. A few in specific are Jake Weber, Johnny Gilbert, Terry Yummy, Jinx Z, Marco, as well as a few OGs, Good Mythical Morning, Smosh, and Penguin Zero. I'm going to circle on each of these creators and talk about how they contributed to the platform. Whether you know these creators or not, I think these are pretty interesting statistics. First up is Jake Weber, Johnny Gilbert, and Terry Yummy. I've grouped these three up with each other because they're quite similar creators. They're also all good friends. I have a separate video focusing on specifically Jake and Johnny if you're interested in them as well. Their content consists of poor but amazing comedy etched into their simple challenges. Some of their best performing videos are taste testing candies, going shopping, or the three of them just chilling together. They've built their channels based on personality, not completely their content. Their fans will watch whatever they upload because they're there for the person behind the camera, not the main subject of their videos. Many of their fans feel like they're bringing back the old YouTube. Even Jake has acknowledged that he feels the same. But why is that? I think a big reason is that the humor these guys use in their videos is the same type of humor from the early days of YouTube. They consistently make references to less mature subjects which reminds viewers of when they were younger roaming the internet without supervision. Johnny has impacted this effect a lot since he's been around on YouTube for over a decade. He has been relevant all of those years, especially in the emo, scene, and goth communities, but now he's getting extremely popular, reaching into even more fandoms. Same goes with Tara and Jake. They've had fame for quite a bit, but they're growing immensely right now. If you were on YouTube back then during some of Johnny's best moments on the platform, you will automatically feel nostalgia seeing him become more relevant again. This lets the viewer reminisce about their childhood while still enjoying funny content. Another creator who has been on the rise is Jinx Z. You may have seen this guy on Twitch every now and there, but he's also very big on YouTube. He mainly makes content based on the game Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. This is another scenario of the viewer watching for the specific person, not just the content. He's a very funny dude that has been growing rapidly. His content also gives the same feeling of nostalgia, despite him coming out of nowhere. I think he reminds a lot of people about the Call of Duty era on YouTube. He's constantly raging while playing Rainbow Six Siege, which is something we haven't seen too heavily for a few years. His content really is something else, but in the best way possible. Now onto the OGs. These OG creators I will be talking about are ones that have stayed consistent for tremendous amounts of time. This is the nicest way to put it, these creators are ones that haven't fell off yet. They still consistently strive to make YouTube a better place every day. Some of these creators are Good Mythical Morning, aka Red and Link, Smosh, and Penguin Zero. You could also throw Dan TDM, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Matt Pat, and PewDiePie into the mix. This category doesn't need much explanation. All of these people have made such an impact on the platform, and they each have made a name for themselves. These creators are all active to this day, and they have been for the past 10 years. They are very relevant and have kept some of their fanbase tuned in every day since 2014. With the comeback of Smosh, it really does feel like the old days of YouTube. All of these creators are posting frequently, and you're telling me it doesn't feel like 2014?
They bring so much nostalgia to the platform every single day, and it's hitting hard this year. A few other creators I would like to mention are the Sterniolo triplets. I know they blew up around 2 years ago, but they're still dominating YouTube at the moment. I have a whole video on them if you want to learn more about their content as well. And please go show support to all of the creators I mentioned in that segment, because all of them are the face of this platform right now. Honestly, I haven't seen anything like this since 2020.
2020 wasn't as good as the 2016 era of YouTube, but it was still great. We were all at home with one thing connecting us, and that was social media. 2020 was when a lot of creators blew up and started their careers. It wasn't a surprise we saw so many people blow up, since everyone was in the same boat, being stuck at home. 2020 was now 4 years ago. This year was a leap year, and so was 2020, 2016, and 2012, some of the most memorable years on this platform. You can see a pattern there. Every leap year has made itself a very important year. This pattern is the final reason why we've all felt this way about the comeback of the old YouTube. The 4-year cycle is about to repeat, and it's starting off strong. With good things there will always be bad ones though, so we will have to see how this all ends. 2024 is going to be an important year for the world, for society, and for YouTube, and I'm ready to see what it throws at us.